Hey, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you happen to be listening to this. I am so excited that you're eavesdropping in and paying attention to kind of what I'm doing and what I'm up to as I'm working on moving my offline businesses to the online world, to the internet, so that I have more freedom and more time to spend in my pajamas, waiting for my hot rollers to heat up. So what am I up to today? It happens to be Sunday, but I'm finding that one of the cool things about working in your pajamas is it doesn't really matter what day of the week it is. I can do whatever I want every day of the week, and that's actually really awesome. So it happens to be Sunday, not a big deal, but I am waiting for my rollers to heat up so I can roll up my hair. And I thought, what better time to knock out my daily, kind of journal of what I'm doing than right now. So I did. So I'm looking at a whiteboard I did last night of how to tie all the things that I'm doing together. Remember, I have been talking about it for a couple of weeks. I've been really kind of having a hard time figuring out, well, how does all of this fit together, and how does it fit together with me being who I am? Because the only way I'm happy is if I get to be who I am in my pajamas with my straight gray hair talking to you. So I mapped all that out on a whiteboard, which it gives me, it helped me visualize and tie all the pieces together so that it makes sense to my conscious mind, because my subconscious mind knew there was a way to make it all work, but my conscious mind was struggling with how do I make it all work. And so often we do that. We know what we want, but we spend all of our time focusing on not knowing how. And the more I focus on not knowing how to do something, that's what I keep getting more of, because my mind keeps making me confused. But if I just let it go and no, just focus on what I want, the how starts to show up. For example, the conversation with my daughter. If I hadn't let go of trying to figure it out all by myself, we wouldn't have had that conversation, and I wouldn't have gotten a huge light bulb moment answer that I needed to help me tie it all together. So I did that. I also got a new tool last night online to help syndicate and share these videos that I'm doing. I want to do a podcast. I started one last fall for chronic painkillers and people with chronic pain, but I ran out of storage. I started it on SoundCloud, and of course I filled that up really, really fast. I tried to sign up for it a couple times, the pro version, and it didn't work. I'm sitting here with my son-in-law's alarm phone today. He left it upstairs and it goes off like every 15 minutes. Pretty funny. I have a lot of alarms on my phone, but not that many. I also am a morning person, you might have noticed, so I don't have any trouble getting up in the morning, which totally drives the other people that live in my household crazy because they're not morning people, and I'm pretty much like this all the time. I have tons of energy, and so it's kind of irritating for them that first thing in the morning, I'm like full of energy. So they like to break into their days more quietly than I can provide for them. Anyway, so I got this new software that I want to try to figure out how to use to share my videos and make them into a podcast so people can listen to them as they're going about doing whatever it is that they're doing. Because one of my personal frustrations with video is that you got to stop what you're doing and you got to watch it. Now, the benefit of audio over that is I can be doing something else on the computer while I'm listening to an awesome podcast. So some of my favorite podcasters right now are Russell Brunson, Gary Vee, Stephen Larson, and they're all people that are in marketing and things that I'm trying to learn about as I'm going to my online businesses. But I don't like watching their videos or their Facebook Lives. I like to be able to listen to them while I'm actually doing something on the computer. Again, you could get into this whole topic of multitasking, which men will tell you is impossible. I will claim that if you're a woman, I do claim, if you're a woman and you don't have the ability to multitask, you will kill your children, because moms have to be able to multitask. It's just inherent in the female brain, and I honestly believe that. Now, I do also believe that there is a benefit in focusing. If I'm trying to do something that needs my attention, I need to have time to focus on that. We all do, but that's different than having the ability to multitask. Unfortunately, I don't know very many men that have the ability to multitask. I think their brains are actually wired differently, and they are straight line thinkers, whereas women are, I call them cluster thinkers. We're group thinkers and cluster thinkers. I don't know why I call it that. I just do. So today I'm going to figure out that software. And then as soon as I get it figured out, I am going to go and search for help in terms of somebody that can actually do that for me. So I can focus on the creation of the content and the sharing the knowledge and information that I have that I should be focusing all my time on, and not spending time on figuring out how to share it, how to do tools, how to edit video. Like I need, let's be honest, I need an intro and an outro music for my videos. I've written a manifesto, which is now going to change because I've decided to go with Pajama Grandma as the umbrella for everything I'm doing. So now I'm still going to do a Painkillers podcast, and I've got that intro done, but I need to find somebody to do a voiceover and do the introduction, not me. And I need to pick different music, I think. I think the music I picked, maybe it's okay for Painkillers, but as far as doing a Pajama Grandma business broadcast and some other things I'm doing, like my day scare share is just a daily message of me stretching my comfort zone, something doing every day to expand my comfort zone. For that, I've done, I think 41 of them. No, I think today was 41. I don't know. I get confused. I'm doing about 5 different things. So I get confused at what day I am at each particular thing. But I did discover an idea to get and make that easy yesterday. As I'm recording it, before I start, I just scroll down and I look at the last video. Duh. I don't know why it took me so long to think of that. I was writing them down and having to keep track and putting them on a whiteboard, and I'm like, okay, there's an easier way for this. So as of about 3 days ago, I've been just scrolling down and looking at the previous number, and I'm like, oh, so today's day 41, or whatever it happens to be, for whatever video I'm making. And that's actually saved me a ton of time. So I used to have to go wait 2 minutes for my computer to fire up, look up the days, write them down. And, you know, there's just little things that we do like that make a world of difference as we continually improve our process and get better and better and better at what it is we're doing. But as I create a system, I want to be able to hand that system off to someone else. So it's now time for me to start building my team and my support system and my network. I am going to do that today. I am going to finish making my videos for today. I am going to curl my hair because I just washed it and it looks horrible straight. So I'm going to wash it and do a couple other fun things with the family today. I wish you an awesome day, and I will get back to you tomorrow with what I'm up to, what I'm learning, what's working, what's not working. And if you find this valuable, please just say or make a quick comment in the comments below this video so that I know. Otherwise, I will probably make them more secret, and I will just make them for me. All right, have an awesome day. Bye. See you tomorrow.